Right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Three Crowns. We're back. Missed a week, but we're back and ready to go now. And well, we're back, but we're gonna start the session a little late. That's sort of why this one is starting much later. Um, just we got a player who's out, has to take care of something important, so they'll be back soon. And we're kind of at an interesting moment that I imagine he's not gonna want to miss. So um, we'll hang on for about maybe another 10-15 minutes when he said he'd be back. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out. Put a little bit of comfy music in the background and we'll hang out. How's everybody's week's been?
Easy peasy.
That's not comfy music. That's ominous music.
I feel like the week went super fast.
Wait, hold on. But the week has only just started.
It's 2 days in.
Is it? Oh,
Exactly
no.
my point.
Oh, boy.
Do you guys judge the beginning of the week like Sunday and then Monday is the beginning of the week?
Yeah.
Because
So yeah, for me, Monday is always the beginning of the week.
I was going to say, because I don't have a normal job.
Fair enough. I think it's just like just growing up and going to school implanted that into my brain of like week starts on Monday.
Because you have to get up early?
Well, yeah, it's just like that's always when you would start like your entire childhood, and so like that's just like how your brain starts to perceive the week.
We had to get up very early in the morning on Sundays to go to church. So Sunday was always the beginning of the week for me.
Yeah, see, to me, Sunday's the last day of the week.
You know, Sunday I spend all day like mentally preparing myself for the week. So.
Oh.
That drive sets in. Like, oh, I could do things, but I don't want to waste my time that I have left.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up doing nothing anyway.
Yeah. So instead, you like sit there and like, yep, not wasting time. I think I slept a lot.
That's like the thing that sucks with naps during school too. It's like you get home and you're tired as hell, but you don't want to sleep because then you're wasting your off school time.
Exactly, yeah.
I would get home because my brother had sports and I had to stay at school when he was there. I would get home at like 5. And we would eat dinner and do homework and go to bed. I didn't have any no school time.
I just forget the little flourish at the end of that song. Yeah. Start of the session is gonna be interesting.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
See, I was looking at where Liaz is right now, and I was like, she didn't back up further. She didn't back up further, huh? Wow. Okay.
The whole argument escalated very quickly.
Liaz was making some decisions last session.
Hey, I think she specifically asked multiple times, how important is this shit? And everyone was like, really important? So. And then I did warn you guys. I was like, she's about to do something really stupid if you don't stop her. And no one stopped her.
Yeah, you did hit everybody with the hold me back.
Yes, like multiple times. I'm like,
we're trying to be sneaky. Oh, there's Tibbs.
Hello. okay, there's no more problems if we all just die.
Actually, no.
Don't have to save the world if we're dead. No
Uh-huh.
limits.
Yeah,
That's true.
we tried. GG for
Imagine saving the whole island from silver dragon disease just to have it be taken over by hell burning.
just filling out our resume, you know,
Mhm.
before we go back to the mainlands.
Yeah.
We're
Go
like,
back to the
"Yo."
mainlands and you're just like applying to work at like the blacksmith. And he's just like looking at the parchment that you've handed him. And he's like, it says here that you've been to hell and back. I think you might be
call my boss on
overqualified
that
for this
one.
position.
Yeah. I don't think I can pay you enough. For that.
Thought I could. I went there and I got this neat tail. And all I
Yeah.
got were some nightmares every now and then. It's fine.
I went to hell and all I got was my ass kicked.
I went to hell and all I got were these cool nails. Oh, the punch build was pretty cool, by the way. I know that's off D&D topic, but
The punch
you
build is
going-
so
I just
good.
started doing mine too. It's a lot of fun.
It's so good. All the upgrades they gave the gorilla arms are so good.
They're so busted.
The moment that I realized that all the blunt weapon stuff applies to gorilla arms too, it was over for everybody else.
Mm.
Why would you ever need guns in that game?
Yeah, my first playthrough I just finished was throwing knives and hacking too, so I haven't used a gun yet.
The katana's really fun too. You can go
Yeah.
through an entire encounter without ever actually left clicking and just only deflecting everybody's bullets back at
oh
them.
yeah, that lady who
Jedi
was like
build.
hiding behind the thing, and she was just like, "Fuck." And you're like, "Do I leave her?" Or...
Yeah,
And she just that was so great.
yeah, because the reflection goes where your reticle is aiming. So if you aim at their head, then when they shoot at you, you reflect it back and get a headshot, and it crits them. And so you literally don't have to ever swing your katana. You can just stand there, and everybody just dies. Extremely satisfying build.
Oh, that reminds me. This is a perfect time to go into AC lore.
Armored core lore?
Yeah.
Is that bait for Bluefin in the chat?
I was wondering.
His head just spun around at like Mach 7. It is really cool though. That game is pretty well written, despite the fact that there isn't like any human faces ever seen. There's a lot of good writing in there.
Who needs human faces?
Well, yeah,
You
it's always
have
kind of been like a
yes.
mainstay of Armored Core is that they never really show any humans at all.
There was that trailer where they were like,
The AC6 story
Yeah.
one.
I don't know. I saw a trailer and it's just like them talking about getting into the mech.
Yeah, the story trailer for AC6 has like vague humanoid shapes in it.
Yeah, it's like blurred a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of out of focus, out of frame.
Mm-hmm.
But they're very careful to never like actually show any human characters. All there are like little drawings of some of the factions that you can find if you like really hunt for them. But even the faces are obscured there too. But it's neat though because you can like piece together who's who in the in the like ensemble shots of the different factions, just based on like their personality when they're talking.
Oh, cool.
Because you never actually see any of their faces, you just know their call sign and their mech name, and then just how they kind of are. And so just you see this group shot of all these different people, and you can actually like pinpoint most of who's who.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we went we looked at them all at the end when we finished the New Game Plus Plus, and we pieced together who we thought was who.
Speaking of new game pluses or pluses, I heard that Starfield has like stuff that unlocks after new game plus 10, plus 25, plus 50, and plus 100.
25.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Has
Yeah.
anyone even ever finished a playthrough of Skyrim?
I was about to say if anybody even wanted to play it that long.
I'm just thinking about like Bethesda games are usually like really long in the way that like even if you quote unquote finish it, you're still not like done.
I
can't
know
imagine,
someone
like,
who's
Plus
Yeah, who-
25.
who was speed running this stuff, and I think they were, last I saw, they were on like plus 5. But they were obsessed with the game, so
Nothing about it really grabbed me. Everything I saw about it just kind of seemed
it was
I don't
so
know.
boring
Cool,
to
another
watch.
gray,
Space game.
bland. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tried to watch the streams and I was like, I'm so bored.
Yeah, I watched some people like play through the opening, and I was just like, it's just like the most like dull opening.
Mid.
It's like, yeah, okay, you work for these miners, and then you find an artifact, and it's just like a thing that you walk up to, and then they're like, wow, you really got sick from that, but you're just like lying in a bed. It's like, okay, it doesn't make nearly the same impact as like game was rigged from the start, or like almost getting executed and then a dragon attacking. Like
Oh,
none of that stuff is like particularly like groundbreakingly unique or anything like that, but it still like makes a better impression and draws you into the world a little better. I just thought that like the entire time when I was watching the miner opening, I was like, is the lady who's like your boss, is she like evil or something? What's she doing? why is she just like, oh yeah, you go on ahead, new recruit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
go and
know.
look at this thing. Like, I'm like, is she sacrificing the main character? What's happening here? Is she evil? I was so confused.
Just
Yeah, 'cause
not a
the
great
guy's
boss,
like-
apparently.
Yeah. The guy's like, hey, whoa, we shouldn't be here. And they're like, no,
Like-
keep going,
like-
new kids.
Even the most like generic game opening in the world would have like one of those two NPCs die or something like that, right? Because like, you know, oh suddenly things are really serious, and oh, that character that you started to get attached to, they died, right? Like even the most generic game would have that, but like they just like don't follow you and you just walk off and you touch the thing, and then that's the end of the intro. It's like, oh, okay.
I just don't get the hype with space games.
Hey, No Man's Sky is pretty good. It's colorful too, which is something that Starfield lacks.
Yeah. That's
Oh
for sure.
yeah.
It's so bland.
Yeah, I really don't like the visual aesthetic of Starfield. A lot of like the cities and stuff just don't look interesting to me.
One of the cities, I was pretty sure they just ripped off from Mass Effect.
The Citadel or whatever?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know where the person was, but I was like, this looks like that Mass Effect place.
Nick is back. We good?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we can get started.
oh God.
Wow, you were right on time. Exactly when you said you'd be back now.
I'm pretty good, huh?
First time for
The
everything.
man is a machine. All right. So, previously on, I think. Oh, perfect. Wow. Song ended right then. All right. Let's get into it. So, previously on Three Crowns, the party after realizing that the Hell Gate that had been opened and was going to flood the kingdom of Middlemere with the denizens of the infernal circle of Agramoth, one of the circles of hell. After realizing that Hell Gate could only be closed from the other side, they took the dive and traveled into the infernal circles. And upon their arrival, they were immediately attacked by fiends. And they fought them off, but found that the leader of that little troop of fiends was a little more cautious than they imagined. And she had a proposition for the party, a sort of pact of sorts. And she was tired of serving Lord Ozra, the demon leading this charge, and offered to give them information and potentially aid their journey through hell in exchange for them not closing the portal before she's able to travel through it. And so after they agreed to that, she gave them some helpful information about how to survive in hell and gave them directions as to where they might find objects of interest. The party, their target is Lord Ozra, the one who helped the Bandit King open the portals in the first place. And so to gain access to his secluded little manor, they are going to have to confront his lieutenants in order to find out how they access the manor. But in their journey to find the lieutenants, they got slightly sidetracked by the pursuit for infernal steel, which Gale wanted to bring back to his Hexblade patron in order to be crafted armor. And so, after a discussion with one of the demons that was running the infernal forges, Liaz, who is of course one of Zeru's disguises, got into a bit of an argument with the demon. And after I would say probably losing the argument, Liaz decided to turn it into a violent confrontation, which the demons were not particularly happy about. And so where we ended last time was the party immediately being set upon by more demons, just like last session started. Well, to be fair, they are only targeting one person. So that's where we'll return.
Oh, also, debatable as to who won that argument, Liaz
Sure.
says.
Sure. Whatever you say. All right. So. Perfect. All right. So we're chat's back.
Oh, chat's back.
Oh,
That's
yes!
all of us decided to roll physical dice.
I
No.
But you can still type there. Just
Also,
happy that it's back.
what did you get for your D100 Tibbs? I need to know this. Sorry.
Nice.
It just means that I was in second place. So that's cool.
Also, we are in 1080p now. It's another little minor change. that we made.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Shit. That's not minor. That's huge.
stunks up.
Yeah.
All right. So I believe you made the rolls back up here.
Yeah.
Do you remember yours? It's not loading them for me.
15, I think, was mine.
15 for me.
5.
And 6 for
I
Gil.
have 6 for mine, yeah.
All right. Then we'll get back into it. Yes, give me one sec. I want to make adjustment. Ah, there we go.
Oh, is that necessary? I don't know if that's necessary.
All right, so. Okay, nice. It did actually save all of them. Perfect. Amazing. So as the demons all turn towards you, Liaz, and all kind of rear up, you see some of them draw weapons. You see the ones kind of sitting high up on the wall, focusing on you. The first act is going to be this little fellow here. He's just going to run up to you.
Oh, that's it?
No. Just had
Oh,
to go.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, he
cool.
just,
Yeah.
just runs up to you. He waves hello. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Just gotta fix this. One sec. I always forget that it does that. I lean too far. All right, we're back. Okay, yeah, so it runs up to you and it is going to roll to hit you. Your AC is
15.
15, yes. So that is going to hit you.
No.
And it is going to deal. It's going to deal 5 piercing as it sinks its fangs into your leg.
Okay, taken. She's gonna be like, now, dearie, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to your boss here.
It just kind of is like drooling and growling like a dog might.
It's about beefs.
Next to act is going to be this spined devil on the wall, which is going to fly over to the roof here. And then it is going to fire 2 tail spines at you. First one misses, second one hits. And that is going to deal 4 piercing plus another 3 fire damage.
Okay. Taken. Ew, I'm sorry, I just saw what that other thing looked like. She's gonna be like, seriously? Call off your minions. This is between you and me.
You're looking at this guy, right? When you say that?
Yep.
He kind of obviously is still looking at you, though you can't really read the expression on his face. And he says, I don't care. I just want to see you suffer.
You're not very friendly.
That's the end of the Spine Devil's turn, so that'll bring us to this creature's turn.
Why do they all have higher initiatives? Come on.
Because you rolled a 15.
Shh, quiet.
So it's going to travel. Oh yeah, you can get there. It's going to travel. Here. But that's all it can do. Which is going to bring us to Kaj's turn.
Hmm.
Now, Kaj, I remember you mentioned something last time about wanting to heal Gale.
Yeah, last time I had prepped it, so I'd heal him right when.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
shot.
had you make like an initiative to see if you acted faster than the rest of them, and I don't think you did.
Okay.
So that's why, yeah, you can still do it at the top of your turn if you want, but I don't know what the three of you are planning to do, but feel free to
Let her
discuss it.
die.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna still just heal him, so whatever healing I got last time is there. Then I'm gonna head over here and look towards him. I'm gonna say, wait. Apologies for our mistress's behavior. She's a feisty one. I have a bargain if you're interested in hearing it.
All right, let's hear it.
You being here, am I correct in assuming that you serve the master of these forges?
Of course.
We have business with them, specifically.
You
A
mean
business?
the Lieutenant Adrasis?
Yes.
Well, that one was talking about business here. What's your business then?
We have business with him. That would result in a job opening for you.
Keep talking.
What we have, as I'm sure you can tell, is kind of strange, and I'm going to point over at Gale, is a weapon.
He is strange to say the least. You say he's a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
How so?
He's particularly effective against your kind.
You see him kind of like look past you, kind of tilts his head a little bit back and forth, as if sort of looking Gale over. Don't look too sturdy to me, but there is quite something off about him.
We don't wish to use him here. Not
What,
here,
is
not
this
with
like
you.
some sort of one-time use power?
We'd rather have as much of him as we can for later.
Tell me more about this job opening.
I'm seeing the others that you're surrounded with here. You are presumably second in command here.
You could say so.
Let us rest here and let us deal with your commander, who I believe you cannot actually lay a hand on, correct?
Adrasis or Ozra?
Adrasis.
It's true, I am in pact with Adrasis.
Let us deal with him for you.
You see him kind of like pause. He tilts his head again, this time looking at you. Roll persuasion.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you still have the bardic inspiration?
I don't think so. Did I have one?
Because I think the last you rolled, you didn't need to use it.
Here we go. That's better. 16. I couldn't read your roll for a sec. That's why I
Oh.
was taking so long. The dark mode was interfering with it, so the text was black and the box was black.
Oh,
And I was like, why is there nothing there? But I just had to turn on my other dark mode extension to make the text white. Now I can read it. All right, so yeah, with a 16, he kind of like mulls it over. He kind of looks you up and down and goes, I have been unsatisfied with Adrastus of late. Sits in that building over there, obsessed over possession. Who cares about possession, I say? Why would you want to be inside a mortal body when you could just kill them instead?
I'm just gonna nod my head.
I got far bigger plans for this forge than just wallowing away in some hut. Well, I suppose either way, either you kill Adrastus for me, or Adrastus kills you. Either way, I suppose I don't care.
Right.
It's a win-win for me.
We don't want to waste any of your resources here.
Kind of takes another moment. You see him kind of look around at the others. Very well. For now, we'll hold back. But if I see any funny business or any change in this little agreement, you all die.
Understood.
He kind of takes a couple steps over towards Liaz, and kind of looks at you. He sees that you're bleeding from a couple different wounds, and goes, "I hope you've learned your lesson."
Liaz isn't gonna say anything.
What? No sharp words now? You're gonna let your slave speak for you?
I don't know if. No, all right. Yes, I suppose if there was a lesson to be learned here, I may have touched upon it.
Good. Won't be as gentle next time. And he just turns around. Heads back to work. You see the creatures around you. This one's kind of standing tall over you, but it kind of takes a step back and goes back into that sort of almost daze that it was in before. The abyssal chicken near you just kind of like
Chicken?
scratches the ground around you for a little bit. It sort of licks some of the blood off your leg and then walks off back to chew on the bones. Oh yeah, these are called abyssal chickens.
That's hilarious.
That's official D&D lore, not me.
Abyssal chickens. Okay.
And this spine demon on the roof just kind of like is hunched over like a gargoyle and just kind of continues to watch you guys.
Liaz is gonna walk over to the group. Well done.
Yeah, no more of that, please.
Of what? I thought we needed the key.
Yeah. We should probably tie him up again.
Well, I don't have any rope.
Tim's has some.
Well, you kind of cut it.
Used it all.
It was a
wasn't even
very
mine to begin with.
elaborate knot.
Oh, I have some. I can't tie knots like you do, so here you go.
I'll tie a knot on Gale. A little looser.
Very
Oh, we
well.
have to kill the thing now?
Well, I got us some time, so
No, we're
let's
going
rest
to
here for a second.
I feel fine still.
I don't. That would have been a death sentence.
I can fight my own battles. Thank you very much.
Didn't look like it.
How long should we try to rest here?
I only need like an hour.
That's fine. An hour's enough for me.
All right, I'll make do.
And like I said, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything.
Then you can keep watch.
All right. I did want to speak to that piece of leather over there.
Please don't go speaking
good.
things again.
Good, good.
All right, all right.
Don't get us in
You've
trouble.
had enough of that.
Well, you were the ones who said you wanted me to be the face.
I mean, because you can change your face.
Leaz just
Yeah.
blinks at you.
He already looked away. Because we're trying to short rest here.
Or
Yeah,
me.
sure, rest time.
Am I gonna roll my dice?
What's that?
Can I roll my dice for a short rest?
Yeah, you can short rest.
Dope boy. I'm gonna have to use all of them.
Yeah, I'm just using all mine. So.
Oh my god.
Oh
I didn't
my
even
god.
do enough.
Oh my god. Okay.
At least you got a couple that were good.
I had so much health. Fuck it. Pop a second win. Alright. Almost to max. Not quite. Feeling better.
Yeah, so you sort of huddle up in the corner of the yard and make sort of makeshift little camp to wait and rest up. You patch up some of your injuries and address the currently bleeding wounds. As you do, the fiends of the yard, they all kind of bustle about on what they were already doing. You can kind of just, as you wait that entire hour, just the hammering of metal on metal the entire time, just sort of completely pervasive to the to the area. The spine devil up on the roof just continues to kind of watch you guys as you sit and rest. And yeah, once your injuries are sort of patched up and you've taken a moment to recollect yourselves, what do you do?
All right, we're good to go.
Is he gonna let us in?
I guess I'll go ask.
I can always boop boop inside, you know.
Yeah, but then you'd have to fight him yourself, probably.
You
I
can open
mean-
the door.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know?
don't know that.
Well, if he can't open the door, he can just poof back out.
Hopefully.
I thought he said it was unstable.
It's unstable, but I mean, there's enough time that I could go in and go out. Hypothetically speaking.
And I don't know why we didn't just do this in the first place.
Excuse me.
You kind of get the creaking and groaning of metal as he stands up and turns back around. What? What do you
We're
want?
going to head in now to address this. Would you happen to have a key of some sort?
Doesn't doesn't quite work like that, but if you lot want in, I think I can get you in.
Okay.
He puts his hammer down and makes his way over to this door here. And the spine devil kind of peers over the lip and cranes its neck to watch, but the demon here, the fiend, walks right up to the door, and then kind of knocks with one like long metallic clank against the door, and then says, "Actually, do any of you speak Infernal?"
Yep.
I figured some of you might.
Nope.
Negative.
So just Liaz.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Then you're the only person who understands what he's saying. But he says, "Lieutenant Nadrasis, urgent business. I must speak with you." And then there's kind of a long pause. And then it feels almost like a seal was broken on the door, because you see just like dust begin to escape from the seams in between them. And then with a groan, they begin to open, and he just sort of steps out of the way and goes, "Have fun."
All right.
In,
Let's go
in
get you that
common for you all.
promotion. I'm assuming Tibbs is dragging Gale over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say Liaz will grab Gale if Tibbs isn't.
Doesn't matter.
Very well. Let me copy you all. And we will head inside. Oh, yeah. You walk through the twin iron doors and make your way into a small chamber that feels vaguely familiar. And as you enter, on the far side of the room, you can see up on a raised plinth is a demonic-looking figure, sort of muscle-bound and clad in chains and armor. He's looking away from you as you enter, but as he hears footsteps, he turns around. And as he sort of looks the four of you up and down, he says, "You're not who I was expecting." Care to introduce yourselves?
I'm gonna reach down and burn the robot Gale again.
Very well. Gale, you've been freed.
Liaz is gonna look at everyone and say, "Am I allowed to talk now?"
I'm just gonna gesture for everybody. Go ahead.
All right. She's gonna move up a bit. "Hello, I'm Liaz of Many Faces. You may know me. I'm quite well known in some parts, but anyways,
Never heard of you.
well,
Must
then,
not be that well known.
all right, fine. I mean, it must be in different circles or something. In any event,
No doubt.
we're here. would you stop interrupting me? We're here for some steel.
I believe it is you lot who've interrupted my work. And all for the request of steel?
Well, it's quite a lot of steel. Infernal steel, of course.
And why should I grant such a request?
I don't know. All I was told was to give you those orders and that you would give him, she points to Tibbs again, as much infernal steel as he can carry. And then we're to go to Lord Osra.
I've heard no such missive. I believe you're mistaken.
Well, take that up with Lord Osra, darling. That's not my fault.
If Lord Osra had orders, he'd have called me to him. As such a
Yes, but-
thing has not occurred, I can only assume you to be lying to me.
Why would I lie to you?
Many reasons.
Well, he knows you're paranoid since the whole brother thing, so I think he was
Do
trying
not
to do you a favor.
speak of my brother. When he kind of like rears up like that, you see kind of flames and like embers around him, and both of the hellhounds turn to face you, fangs bared.
Well, I suppose you're a bit touchy. So, steal or no?
I think no.
All right. Leaz is gonna turn to Kaj. Well, that was me.
You four, are you Bacchus's lot? I don't recognize you. You seem crude enough, unintelligent enough to be his lot.
Uh-oh. Gotta do a quick intelligence check. All right.
I'm gonna nudge Galva. You good to go? You feeling up the stuff?
I'm sorry. Did you say crude?
I did.
I am
I
not
think it's
stupid.
an accurate assessment.
Clearly, you do not understand class when you see it.
Yeah, he sees you draw your sword, Tibbs, and says, "Are you certain of this course of action? You'd better be very damn sure."
I never am, but it always works out.
As he kind of sees, you summon your sword behind your back. Go.
Can I?
As he kind of
Can I do
cast
this,
Dark
like-
Blessing.
Yeah, can I? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Is there any sort of like visual element to that in the description of it? There might not. It might not say.
It does
But I'm just
not
curious.
say.
Do you imagine there to be?
Temporary points. Probably the shadows kind of go like I get a little darker. That shadow's
Yeah.
kind of clean to me, I imagine.
Yeah, you are standing behind Tibber though, so you're not like completely obvious. But Tibber drawing his sword is enough. He kind of, as he's like, you see those embers again around him, and you see some of the chains that are like wrapped around his body begin to kind of slide and move like snakes. And he says, "Very well then. Just remember, you chose this." And two of the chains around him kind of snap up into sharp hooks.
East of Var, I suppose.
Let's just snap them here, kind of in the middle.
Yay, the chain thingies.
Hmm.
They're back. Which means those pools have those gross things in them.
All right. So that's going to be an initiative roll.
Wait, can Liaz have Eastovad beforehand?
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's fine.
Cool, thanks.
Oh
I'd
no.
get them. Okay. Initiative. Really? Are you kidding
That's
me?
right. That's so right.
I don't even know why I try
Oh,
anymore.
Gale.
All right. Gale with a 20. Ours with a. All right.
Yeah, I suppose I'll be watching on the sidelines, darlings.
Until you go hooked.
Well, body block me then. Jeez. You're my god. Guard me. I don't like that giggle.
It was a giggle because one of the enemies managed to somehow roll lower than you.
What?
Nice.
Amazing.
All right. I'm gonna do it like that. All right. First in the initiative order, by virtue of alphabetical order is Gale.
Woo!
Because G comes before H. This is why we name all of our characters names that start with A. that's the true D&D meta. Now that's
Bacchus.
min-maxing.
That's ridiculous.
All right. Well, so we'll take a few steps forward. How's that far? Is that from there? Ooh. So far away. It's like it was planned.
It's almost like there's like a grid on the ground or something.
I will cast mirror image and wisps of myself will appear.
Very well.
And that's my
Do,
turn.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool.
Quadruplets, anybody?
Nobody.
That's too many gales.
Yeah, that's a bit.
There's no such thing. You hush your mouth.
All right. Yeah. If that's the end of your turn,
Mhm.
then you're going to see Adrasis, kind of swell up with flame, and then you see embers kind of pour from the mouth of one of these hellhounds. Actually, this one. And it's going to move here.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. I'm a tiefling. Resistant to fire.
It's actually going to move here. And then it just pours flame out of its mouth.
Damn it.
Is it a dex save? Please be a dex save.
It is indeed a dex save.
I have a
Damn it.
chance. I have a chance.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
All right, that saves across the board. 19, 20, 19. Damn.
He shouldn't have telegraphed it.
Weird. All right. Let me just roll the damage. It's going to be 16 fire total, so half that for each of you.
Okay.
Taken.
Hey,
Taken.
And that'll be the end of the Hellhound's turn. Upon which we will pass the turn order to.
not me.
Correct. In fact, it's actually going to pass to this Hellhound, who's going to move here. And just do the exact same thing.
Oh, man.
Boo. Boo. Copycat.
Is this going to be another deck save across the board?
Oh, man.
I'm not that lucky.
Oh, my.
Oh, never mind. I am that lucky.
God damn.
All right, yeah, triple save again.
Do something new, darling. He just tried that. Liaz is speaking Infernal, by the way. To the dogs.
Very well. That's 20 across the board.
Oh, God.
So that's halved.
Wait, can
each of
I,
you. You all saved.
can I use, what's that called? Uncanny Dodge?
Yeah, what's the wording on that again? I forget this. specific wording.
Says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't say attack roll, then yeah.
Yeah. It just says attack.
Yeah, have it again, so take 5.
Ooh, I should use that more often.
Probably.
Damn it.
All right, that's the end of its turn. That'll bring us to Adrasis. Who is going to walk down the stairs. Chains at his side. And he looks at you, Gale. and says, you are an odd one, aren't you? And then he kind of throws one of his hands forward and one of the chains flies toward you.
Oh!
So I was just reading Mirror Image to see exactly. Wanted to refresh my
Yeah.
memory.
I need to roll a d20 to if you hit me to see if it hits a duplicate or not.
All right, yeah, go
And
for it
the,
then.
but the DC gets harder as I lose them.
Fair enough. Yeah, go for it.
First one is has to be a 6 or higher, because I have all 3 duplicates.
Mhm.
So you hit a duplicate.
All right, yeah. The chain flies towards you, and it like the hook of it, it kind of comes in at an angle and stabs right through one of your duplicates, like right through the chest. And then the chain is sort of yanked right back. And
Hey,
then he
watch-
kind of turns his head to the side as the duplicate fades away and says, interesting magic.
You almost hit me.
That's all he's going to do, so that'll bring us to Tipper's turn.
I will.
Just kill them all right here.
I'm gonna swing on this one twice.
Is that because of the whole bodyguard thing I said?
Yep.
Petty.
11 and a 17.
Swinging on the Hellhound, the 17 hits, the 11 does not.
And I will try to make it a trip attack, so it needs to make a strength saving throw DC 15.
It fails that.
It
So that
is
knocks it
prone.
Prone.
And since it is prone, I will action surge and do 2 more with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Not great.
Not great.
Yeah.
They
Those
might
are to hit.
hit. Who
Those
knows?
are to hit, so they do both hit. 15 and 16.
And since I rolled a superiority die, I get
Yeah, just give me your total at the end.
8 of extra damage. So that will be 7. 16 is 23. 35. 43. 50? Even?
50 even?
Yeah.
God damn. All right. Yeah, you first attack the creature, and as it kind of like reels back from the first slash, you just kind of quickly with your boot kick its legs right out from under it and send it onto the ground, and then you just stab at it on the ground, and it just sort of wriggles around and writhes and falls still.
He's kind of bloodthirsty. He's almost like a barbarian rage. He is like, he's got that like craziness in his eyes, and there's blood splattered all over him. And move here, and then end his turn.
Very well.
Now, Tibbs,
What?
good job.
Thanks.
That's going to bring us to this creature here, which is going to walk here and attempt to swipe at you, Tibber.
Bring it.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, you're 18, right? AC 18.
Correct.
All right, and that's going to clang right off your armor.
Yeah.
So it swipes one of its kind of deformed, meaty paws at you. And that will bring us to Gaj's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna call in my bird. Oh, if it's gonna work. Hold on. There he is. Oh, thank you. All right, calling him a bird. Moving over here. And bonus action, I'm having him shoot some fire at this one.
Barrel.
Let's have him fly over here. Oof, 10.
10 to hit misses.
And I'm just gonna move back a little bit more, and then right here, and now my turn.
Barrel. That will bring us to Zeru or Liaz.
Perfect. Liaz is gonna grab her daggers and try and what's it called? Stab at the dog.
Barrel.
Hold on, sorry. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, you swipe at it, miss.
And then nope. Okay.
Swipe again, miss.
Yep. Do seem to be out of practice. But she's going to stay there.
Yeah, the Liaz persona is just too posh to get her hands to it.
Yeah.
You want to get blood on my dress. If that's the end of your turn,
Yep.
then that will bring us to this poor fella with his initiative roll of 1.
Good.
He's gonna run up on Gale and take a swipe. Let me check. Yeah, you're 17 now, right?
Yeah, 17.
It does actually hit you, so make your
Has to be an
Uh-oh.
8 or higher.
has to be an 8 or higher.
Ooh, hits me.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you. And as it like swipes its arm at you, you see that actually there's like a mouth in the palm of its hand that opens up,
Ooh.
and so it's actually sort of biting you as it swipes, and so it sinks its fangs into you.
How?
So make a con save as well.
Okay. There's
Almost
that.
as bad as the Pan's Labyrinth guy.
I didn't roll my temp HP. That was a 4 for my save.
All right. You're going to take 10 piercing as it sinks its hand mouth and bites down.
Ow.
And also you are poisoned.
No. Nice.
As an afterthought, you're poisoned too.
From your failed con save there.
Thanks.
That's the end of its turn, which brings us actually straight to your turn, Gil.
We should probably kill these things first, huh?
Kill something.
Well, if you get that dog away from me, I can do some archery.
Yeah, but I'm a little sour about you. Let them fucking beat me to a damn pulp. Be honest, I'm kind of fed up with you. So we'll swing at big man 21 and 12.
21 hits. So does 12.
Oh, that's nice.
Big target.
Sorry.
But it is going to be disadvantaged, yeah,
Okay.
from your poison.
Is that damage for? I clicked on 21, but is that damage okay for the first hit?
We'll roll them
Yeah,
again.
clicked on the
Just
lower.
roll again for your first hit, and we'll see if it actually does hit.
Okie dokie.
Okay, still hits and still hits. So yeah, we'll use that first damage for your first hit.
Okay. Like 20 looks nicer. I regret it. 15 damage.
All right. Yeah, you slash away at the creature in front of you, and damage taken. Now, as you slash away at it, your sword senses a vulnerability.
Mhm.
Do you want to steal its resistance to lightning, cold, or fire?
We'll start. We'll do its fire.
Very well. Yeah, you feel your blade eat away at the creature, and you absorb its resistance to fire, and you feel it kind of weaken and gain that vulnerability.
Alright, Kosh, first one's up.
Hmm.
Shimmy over here to my side, and then it's my turn.
Very well. That will bring us to this Hellhound here, who is right off the top of the turn order. Gonna make a little roll to see. Oh, all right. Too bad. That's a shame. Not as lucky as those other Hellhounds. So it's just going to. It's gonna bite Liaz,
No.
and that is definitely gonna hit.
Is it though? No, I'm kidding.
It's going to hit for.
Mm.
Check the modifier. It's going to hit you for 5 piercing as it sinks its fangs into you, and then you feel the wound begin to sort of spark up and flare, and you feel an additional 7 fire damage.
Oh.
As it sort of burns the whole arm that it bit into.
Okay. What are the chances that I get hit with something other than that? Do I
That is
use
the end
my
of its...
uncanny dodge?
Oh yeah, are you going to use it?
Don't use it.
Yeah. I'll use the uncanny dodge. So it should be 3 fire, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the end of its turn, which will bring us to the dead Hellhound and right on to Adrahasis. Who is going to move here and then strike at you with one of the chains. Yeah.
Of course.
It is going to make you roll your mirror image.
Boop. Hey, I beat it 8.
Yeah, so if you had to beat an 8, then as he kind of steps towards you, he lashes out at you with one of those razor sharp chains, and it just kind of cuts clean across your mirror image, slices it in 2. And he says, well, now that that's out of the way,
You're
the
not
fun
very
can
good at it.
start.
You gotta hit me first.
That's all he's gonna do for now. Which will bring us to Tibbs.
I'm going to swing on the dog. Wow.
Oh,
Are you though?
I will swing
This dog
again.
has plot armor. Jesus.
The 11 misses, the 25 hits.
13 damage.
All right.
And
Yeah, you
I
slash at the creature.
will- No, I will not. That'll be my turn.
Very well. Then that will bring us to this creature here. Who's just gonna swipe at you, Tibbs? That is going to actually hit you with a 21.
Hmm.
So, con save.
Con.
Oh,
Okay.
that was almost a 20.
All right, yeah, so as it kind of lashes out at you, you get that same kind of like bite as it sinks its fangs into you, and there seemed to be almost like a poison spreading through the fangs, but you quickly kind of brush it off and can feel that it didn't get a chance to spread.
What? Oh, I thought he brushed off the poison.
No,
I
no,
was
no.
like, what?
Before it can inject any of the poison, you kind of knock the mouth off of your shoulder. So you're still gonna take damage though. Let me roll that. Oh, yeah, okay, that's gonna be 12 piercing.
Oof. Taken.
And that'll end its turn and bring us right to Kosh.
All right. City and I are going to throw a bunch of fire at this guy here. That's mine. Where's his at?
Extras?
There's his.
All right, yeah. Who are you aiming at again? Sorry, I missed it. I assumed it-
This guy right here.
yeah, this is the one that's been made vulnerable. They both hit. So roll
That is-
your damage too.
Nice.
Yep. Mine was 11. Then there's City's.
Very well. Yeah, so the flame kind of slams into the side of this creature, and it kind of like was gonna ignore it, but then the flame starts to spread up its shoulder, and you see it sort of blacken and burn the flesh. Damage taken.
Sweet. And that's my turn.
Very well. That'll bring us to Liaz.
Okay. Liaz is like, all right, Liaz, focus, darling. And she's going to third eye dagger it. And the other one too. I don't know what that is. 23 and 15?
You're attacking the Hellhound,
The
and
puppy. Yeah.
then they both hit.
Sneak attack. Sorry.
All right. So you stab at the Hellhound.
I think it's
repeatedly.
25.
Yes. And you kind of open up these puncture wounds on its side as you stab at it. It now looks pretty badly wounded. It's kind of been carved up pretty good. It's bleeding all over the stone.
Oh, Whales of the Grave
On who?
on this man.
All right. Yeah, that's just flat damage, right? There's no roll.
Yeah.
How much?
Well, no, it's roll 2d6 necrotic.
Yeah, I just mean he doesn't resist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I should have phrased that better. All right, yeah, so you hear that whale kind of boom out, and Gale, you kind of just briefly see Ajras just kind of like furrow his brow as if he just sort of was almost stunned by that noise. Damage taken.
Okay. She's done.
All right.
And she's no longer pouting.
That'll bring us to this creature, who's just going to continue to attack Gale.
Fuck.
But that's going to be a miss.
Get fucked.
It swipes at you, and you quickly duck under it. And it's your turn, Gale.
Woo!
Actually, nope, that's the end of the turn order. Something else happens. My bad.
No.
Don't do it.
Let me interrupt.
Oh, you said the other thing first. You said the other. You said we were there.
Don't take back.
Fair enough, but this has to happen now. Trust me, it'll be fun. At the end of the turn order, you see Adrastus just kind of flare up with ember again, his skin sort of glowing that molten, bright glow. And as he does, you hear this sort of rumbling from the walls around you. And you see the kind of twisted, rusted spikes that were sticking out of the walls all begin to kind of pull their way out from the wall. They were like almost melded into the metal of the chamber, and they begin to like yank themselves out of that weld, as if the walls around you were like molten metal instead. And as they pull themselves out of the wall, they form just giant, curved hooks.
Oh, so that's why you were hiding the steel.
Let me just...
That's a big hook.
Yeah, I think we're gonna die. Sorry.
Just don't get hooked.
Forehead.
If it's dex saves, I might have a chance. But if it's anything else, you gotta remember Liaz is in a dress.
I love
Okay.
your confidence.
All right. Just double check. All right, beautiful. So yeah, you see these giant hooks pull themselves out of the wall. And now it's your turn, Gil.
Looks to the side, left and right. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. It's a lot of hooks. Oh well. How about it's your turn now? Since you want to swing at me.
Very well.
So, first of all, I will... bonus action. Hexblade's Curse.
Mhm.
And then I'll swing twice.
Yeah, each of those with disadvantage because you're poisoned.
You're poisoned. Soul damage.
Damn.
The audacity.
All right, so that'll be 2 swipes, and that's a 12 and an 8 then. Both of those are gonna miss. As you kind of swipe at him, he just kind of like waves his hand, and a tangle of change just kind of glance your blows clean off of him. And he just looks at you and goes, "A rather pitiful effort for such big words."
Don't worry. I like to take my time. He just smiles. That's it.
Very well. Then if that's the end of your turn, then that will bring us to this hellhound here. Which is going to... it is just going to... let's just... Liaz and Tibber, odds or evens?
Evens, darling.
Odds.
All right. Then it's going to attack Tibbs.
Perfect. You get to guard my body once more.
It bites at you, Tibber, and it sinks its fangs right into your gauntlet, and you feel the teeth stop. And then you kind of jerk your arm and shake it clean off, and you don't take any damage.
Nice.
Well done.
Which will bring us to Adrastus' turn.
Wait,
No.
with all those hooks, you think he's trying to show he's a good catch?
Ugh.
Boo.
Yeah. The walls echo with a boo.
Gale BRB. Right when he's about to attack you.
Oh, guess he can't do
He's
it
like, I don't want to
anymore.
see.
I can't take any damage if I'm not here to witness it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to. I'll write the damage down and we'll wait till Gal gets back. But it's going to. Drossus kind of waves both hands, and the two chains around him kind of descend upon Gale, and both swipe at him from different angles, making it kind of a little more difficult for him to watch them both. So Gale kind of gets his sword in the way of the first one to block the first chain, but as he blocks that, the second one comes in from behind and stabs right through kind of his side. And so... as Gale is stabbed by the hook itself at the end of the chain, the rest of the chain kind of wraps around him like a snake and just coils down his body. And I've rolled his damage and I've written it down, and when he's back, we'll just tell him what he took. So that'll bring us to Tibber's turn.
I will swing at the dog until it dies, hopefully.
Very well.
Yeah.
Ugh.
9 misses.
Oh my lord, bro.
14 misses.
Oh,
Can we just make my
brother.
attacks be saving throws? Because I think that's like my good thing to do. That'll be my turn.
All right. And that brings us to... sorry, these should have moved back. That brings us to... yes, this creature. They're just going to continue to swipe at Tibbs. Aiming to be
No.
18. It does not.
yay.
Oh,
It's because he doesn't
Lapasus.
have eyes, right?
I mean, they do have eyes. They're just not.
Oh, okay. Yep, I see them. I thought that was kind of like more horn showing through a weird shape.
Not quite.
Yeah.
They're just kind of beady little eyes. That'll bring us to Kaj's turn.
okay. We need some help, so I'm going to step forward a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to cast Bless on us 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have City shoot some more fire at this guy.
Can I
Which guy?
not
Sorry,
take
just
11 damage?
unfortunately, no.
Ooh, good job, Sooty.
Who are you casting at? This guy?
Yep.
Bro?
Ooh.
Yeah, as Sooty kind of flares up and sends that ember of flame right towards the creature, it kind of turns to look toward the fire as it now realizes it's vulnerable to flame. And as it turns to look, the flame just hits it like clean in the face and just burns it charred as it falls to the ground.
Yes.
Good job, City. And that's our turn.
Very well. That'll bring us
Oh.
to Liaz's turn.
Oh dear, that bird just took out that huge thing, and we can't even take out a dog.
Don't call him that bird. That's so mean.
I apologize, Sooty. She actually does genuinely look apologetic. She's gonna swipe at the dog again.
Hit the dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, that was almost a 1. And I was like, no.
All right, 26 does hit.
There's 13.
All right, yeah, with a 13, you stab right into the chest of the hellhound, right between the ribs. Sink your dagger right into its heart, and it collapses.
I don't know what family did with it.
I don't know, but I want to try this later.
Okay, so it's dead.
Yeah, it collapses to the ground.
Then Liaz is gonna take the other dagger and throw it. Well, oh wait, you can go into your inventory and item something, right?
Yeah. What are you trying to do? Sorry.
She wants to throw a dagger
Mm-hmm.
for the you know how you can attack twice with dagger.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can. Yeah,
she's
you
gonna-
can throw whatever you got on you.
She's gonna throw a dagger at that guy.
Very well.
Hold please. $22.
22 hits.
Wee 4. Okay.
All right, yeah, your dagger sinks right into its chest and lodges there.
Alright, I'm getting rid of this dagger now. And she is going to move back a bit. And yeah, she's done.
Very well. Then that would have brought us to the other creature here, but he has sadly passed.
Sadly.
So that brings us to the end of the turn order, upon which Adrastus sort of raises both of his arms and then sort of swipes them across the center in like sort of a cross pattern. And as he does so, you see Ember sort of surround those giant hooks on either side of the chamber. And so each of these are going to swipe across like
Let me guess. Liaz just walked into its path. Yep. Damn it. She would have been safe where she was.
That's rough.
yes, they're gonna swipe across sort of like this.
Yep. Yeah, of course.
So that's going to be Tibber,
Yep.
Liaz, Sooty, and Gale.
Damn it. This is like the Silver Dragon all over again. I misread every single one of those.
Now, to be fair, the enemies were going to move out of the way of it, but you killed them all before they could telegraph that for you.
Oh, okay.
So you got lucky by killing them, but they didn't telegraph the move for you by moving to the safe spot. So upsides and downsides. So that's going to be Liaz, Sooty, Tibbs, and Gale. You are all going to be making dex saves as those giant hooks just fly across the arena.
Eight.
All right.
Oh,
Sooty, coming in clutch.
Sooty saves. Zeru, you meets beat save,
nice.
which means that Gale is you're blessed, right?
Oh,
So
Am
you
I?
should roll your bless. Yes, Kaj blessed everybody.
Bless you.
So you should roll your bless and your.
Thanks, Boo.
Let me double check something. Hold on.
Am I at disadvantage from the poison?
Just one
Bless
moment.
doesn't do that,
Not from
right?
the poison, but from the chain that Adrastus wrapped around you when you were gone. And specifically on dex saves, yeah.
Oh,
So you can roll your bless on both of these, but you're gonna have to roll again.
All right, I'm just roll this.
All right, so we use the 14 and roll your bless. All right,
You
then yeah,
did it,
you
man.
meets beats and you save it as well.
Woo!
Nice.
So by virtue of a miracle, it doesn't quite cut you in half.
his chain kind of like pulls you out of the way inadvertently. He's like, "Damn
Well, yeah, he chained you up so that you would get hit by it.
it."
What a dummy.
All right, let me roll the full damage. So yeah, as those chains rocket their way across the arena. I'll just tell you the full damage. The full damage is going to be 22 slashing. So if you saved, Gale and Sooty saved, so they'll take 11. If you did not, then you're taking the 22. Sorry, only Tipper failed it then. Yeah.
Wait, hold
so-
on. So we take 11
Yes, 11.
if we. Okay,
Yeah, only Tibbs is
using-
taking the 22 because he's the only one who failed it. I forgot that you saved it too.
I'm using uncanny dodge.
Very well.
That's fine.
So yeah, the chains rip their way across the arena. The very edges of them razor sharp and coated in rust, and they tear at you as they pass, leaving open wounds in their place. That's the end of the turn order.
For
and that-
flavor, can I say that it like ripped a perfect like side slit in Liaz's dress?
Sure.
Thank you.
Then yeah, at the top of the turn order now, that brings us back around to Gale. So Gale, just to catch you up, Adrastus slashed at you with both hooks, and hit you with one. And the one that hit you, the hook itself sank into your side, and then the chain wrapped around your body. So you're poisoned, restrained, and blessed. So there's a silver lining.
This is good. Also, I still have one image left.
All right, you do.
Unless you rolled for it.
Let
You
me
didn't
bring
roll
it back.
for it, right?
I don't think I did. That's my bad. I thought there was only two.
No, that's fine. It's not a big
There's
deal.
three, right?
Yeah, there's 3. I have to
Alright.
roll a 11 or higher.
Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, just do it now. Nothing much has changed, so just do it now. And I'll just give you back that health.
Well, I won't say no, mister. Unfortunate. Still there.
All right. Well, then nothing changes.
Nope.
All right. It is your turn though.
Alright, can I stand exactly where this bottom chain is?
You can't move. You're restrained.
Oh, that's right. I just have to...
But you could. If you weren't restrained, you could. They're just kind of like hovering in the air, so you could kind of duck under them if you wanted to.
Okay. Oh, God, laying hands is an action. No! I'm gonna cast Blink.
Very well.
And then... Let me see. Let me show it so that way you can see it. Oh,
Yeah, you cast Blink and slip away from this plane and into the ethereal. And as you slip away, the chain that was wrapped around you just sort of squeezes right through you and falls to the ground.
Sweet. And then... I think I get a little bit of movement on this. Oh, that's when I appear. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, that takes my action, so that's all I can do. Pace my turn.
Very well. That'll bring us to... that'll bring us to Adrasis. Who's going to... Well, I think he's just going to walk straight through you.
Uh-oh.
Yike. Wait, does the mirror image blink? Sorry, I missed that.
Well, Gale leaves the plane, so I imagine the image goes along with them.
Okay.
So it's going to turn its attention on Tibbs. And he's going to swipe at you with both chains. And the first one is going to hit you. The second one is not. So as you feel that chain stab into you, you're going to take some piercing, and it wraps around. Oops, wrong person. The chain's not chained up. There we go. It's going to be 7 piercing.
Okay.
And the chain wraps around you.
How's Tibbs looking right now?
Not good.
Not
Very,
good.
very bloody. But speaking of, that's your turn.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going crazy then. Gonna swing both times on him.
Oh yeah, so
Oh
you're
my
restrained, so you'll get disadvantage.
Doesn't matter anyway, but
No, you still have
Oh.
bless.
will Bless save that?
Not really, no.
Alright, then I'll second attack. Oh my god.
Oh,
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah, so you kind of struggle to swipe at him, but the chains are kind of wrapped around your arms, and so you really only have like mobility of your wrists, so you can't quite get the motion to stab at him. He just kind of steps easily out of the way of your sword.
That'll be my turn. Uh-oh.
Very well. That'll bring us to this creature's turn. Who's just gonna swipe at you. It's gonna get an advantage since you're restrained. It is going to hit you. I'm gonna have to make you make a con save. Though I don't know that it's gonna matter looking at your HP. $24. Whew. That was very, very good one to succeed on. So it is going to deal. It's going to deal 11 piercing as it bites you, and you're only
I
at
will
2,
use
right?
Relentless Endurance.
Relentless
I'm
endurance.
At 1
Very
HP.
Oh shit.
well. Very well. That'll be the end of its turn. That'll bring us to Kaj.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna give Tibbs cure wounds. Last one, buddy. Gonna back up. I'm gonna have City back up and just try and shoot some flame at him.
Very well.
$15.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
This was City,
And
right?
that's my turn. Yeah, I was City.
Okay. Yeah, he just kind of head slips the flame. That'll bring us to. Yes.
All right, Leaz is gonna be like, oh no, this isn't looking. I don't like this. She's going to switch to her bow.
Mhm.
And east of which is a bonus action.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on, I gotta get that HP. And then she's going to shoot. Who should she shoot?
Hopefully an enemy.
Okay, wise guy. All right, she's gonna shoot this guy. Let's see if it even works.
This one, sorry. I zoomed out.
Yep, that guy. 20?
That's a hit. Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, is this doing the thing again? It's not
It's not
letting
rolling
me.
damage.
Why does this happen? What's damage anyways? Okay, this. $1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, it took your damage over.
Okay, back.
Okay, that worked. All right. Yeah, I had to go over to the other thing. All right, so that's 22 and then 8 28.
What damage type is the 8?
It's, ice.
Yeah, it's resistant to cold.
Brood. And she's going to move here. That was bonus action, movement. Okay, she's done. She is going to ask this thing, why aren't you dead yet?
All right. Sorry, how much total was it again?
28. Oh,
Okay.
the 6 would have been 3, right? So
Yeah, that's. I just wanted to double
25.
check. I was just 25. All right, damage taken. Yeah, it looks like kind of beat up and wounded. It's got some arrows sticking out of it and some slash marks across it, but it is still alive. So, if that's the end of your turn, then that's going to bring us to the end of the turn order.
Fuck.
Upon which all of the chains are going to swipe
Oh,
back
shit.
across. I think only hitting Tibbs this time, as Gale is in a different dimension.
Odd it, Tubes.
Yeah, dude.
So that's a dex save, disadvantage.
Oh, man.
Oh,
So that is going to be. It's going to be a 22 as the
I am down.
as the chains rip across the arena again. They slam right into Tibber, who is still chained up by Adrastus. In fact, Adrastus kind of almost like holds Tibber up to the chains, almost like offering him up to the
what a
giant
jerk.
blades. And they just slice clean across Tibber, and he just collapses in a pool of blood.
Ow.
But technically, Adrastus is still holding him for now.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of like holding Tibber limp in the body, his limp body kind of up in the air.
Pretty cute.
In his chains?
Yeah, he's wrapped him around
Okay.
in chains, and he's kind of using the chain to hold him up.
Okay.
So that will bring us back to Gale's turn.
Okay. I'd like to appear right there.
Here at where, sorry?
His bottom chain.
Right here? Yeah, you can appear there.
Boop. And then when I appear, I'm already started swinging. So good luck to me. Oh fuck! I'm still poisoned.
Yeah, disadvantage from poison, but you sort of lunge right out.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, poison doesn't matter. You've gotten the drop on him, and you stab right at him. Go for it.
That's going for one of my attacks, right?
Yeah, that's for the first one, so that hits.
Go ahead and roll that damage. 9 damage.
Damage taken. Yeah, you stab right into him. That's a hit. So, let me double check something.
Maybe he can't concentrate on his chains.
All he has is a cold resist. But you could also. Yeah, no, sorry. All he has is a cold resist.
Really? He's not immune to fire?
If he has a resistance, you steal the resistance first.
Oh.
Prioritizes the lesser one unless they don't have any.
I see. Well, I mean, I guess I'll take the cold resist.
Very well.
And since I hit, can I go ahead and just use this heartening strike?
Yeah, on this first one, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. The target.
Oh, also, yeah, when you're rolling your damage as well, your Hexblade, Chris.
Oh yes, 2
I don't think you've rolled damage yet, though. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did. What's your Hexblade damage then?
It's 3.
Right. Extra little bit of damage taken.
And then there's no way I can hit my second one, so that What's my 2 hits? Disheartening strike, so the target has disadvantage on the next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Does he roll against that or what? Is it just if you hit?
No, he just gets it. Now, if he's immune to the frightened condition, then it doesn't matter.
I don't. No, he's not immune to that.
Okay, so he is susceptible as long as they do a save. And then I have to roll to disappear.
Brothers.
11 or higher, and I vanish. Woof.
Oh.
I
blesses
stay
you.
here. I just kind of look around like,
Oh, man.
I should have healed.
It's not. That's strange.
Is it a good strange for us?
Yeah, it hates. For some reason, it sometimes doesn't like to remove colors when I tint portraits. So I have to drag a fresh scale. But poison and bless.
Fresh scale.
The wind blows in, giving a fresh gale.
All right, so that's the end of your turn then.
That's correct.
Very well. That will bring us to Adrastus.
He just skips for some reason. Thanks, man.
And he's gonna drop Tibbs on the ground.
Thanks.
Rude.
And he's gonna turn to Gale, and he's gonna use both chains to attack Gale.
Oh, no.
Come at me, you lib dick.
So he swipes at you with the first one, which you block with your blade. The second one misses as well. You're wise to that trick where he brings the first one in front of you and the second one comes around from behind. So you're wise to that this time, and you block the second one too.
That's very impressive, are you?
So that is going to bring us to Tibber, who has been dropped onto the ground for a death save.
You got this, buddy.
Easy.
10 on the dot,
Hey,
that's one
nice.
save.
Hate to break it to you, but I need only saves, otherwise I'm dead.
Thanks, Granny.
That
Wait.
chain is gonna fuck me.
Yeah, that a little scary. That's going to bring us to this creature, who's going to stomp his way over here.
No.
And odds are even Kozliak's, alias.
Evens, darling.
Odds it is.
He's going to attack Kaj.
Oh. Oh dear.
So that's going to hit ya, con save.
I need 2 con saves, so there's this one. This one.
Right, you save.
Sweet.
But you're still going to take 8 piercing as it sinks the teeth into you.
Ouch. Taken.
That'll bring us to your turn now, Kaj.
You want me to help Tibor?
Yes, please. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to use Radiant Soul.
All right.
I'm going to fly up a little bit, but not far enough to where he can up me yet.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to command City to shoot some fire at him.
At this one, yes.
Yep.
Very well. 21 hits. Gale's not hit this one, though, right?
Nope.
So that's just going to be 2.
Ouch.
So
But
it kind of
how's he
singes it.
looking?
It singes it. It still looks quite badly wounded, but it is still standing.
Okay.
So
that's better.
I help Tibor and I don't kill this thing.
I'm just gonna point at the chains and then point it to me.
All right, but how do I get him out of the chains? Anyone? All right.
Mm,
Liaz is gonna carefully pick her way around this thing.
Mhm.
She's gonna be in the same square. Can she be in the same square or
As what? As a dead body?
as the dead? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, she's gonna be right here for a second. It takes an action to give someone a potion, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to
It was
bend
an
down,
item
open his
interaction?
mouth, and
Yeah.
pour it in. Then yeah.
Also, she wants to be able to like drag him over somewhere. Can she do both in the same turn?
Can you drag me?
What?
I'm
do you
gonna
mean,
have you
can
to drag him in general. You're gonna have to make a check.
Okay. Well,
Just to make you aware of that.
all right. She'll do that after the potion thing though.
Okay. Do you want to do the potion first then?
Yep. She's going to give him. Ooh, then this kills her. Actually, this kills Zero because she doesn't really care. The potion of healing superior that she got in yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
29.
All right. Yeah. You open Tibor's mouth and dump the contents of the bottle into his mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of swallows some of it and then coughs and splutters, and you see his eyes open.
And then, I mean, she's gonna try and wait. How much could he stand here? If she drags him over, could she drag him to here?
Yeah. Usually when it's 50-50, I say you can stand in that spot when
Okay.
there's kind of half terrain.
She
Because
wants
your feet don't take up 5 full
Yeah,
feet. So
yeah.
I usually, if it's
Okay, then
half,
I
I allow
guess
it.
she'll stand there and she'll leave him there, and she'll take
Alright.
the air up if necessary. But she's gonna move here and try and drag him to there.
What's your strength score again?
Not great. It's 12.
All right. Well, technically, you can carry him.
Okay, cool. All right. So she does that.
But I'm
Well,
still
by
gonna
his
have you make
tail.
it. I'm still gonna have you make a check. But
Hey, do you want
But-
to do that though, or can we
the
just?
when I said technically you can carry him, that just means you can attempt it at all.
Okay, fine. What
But
check?
you are still gonna have to make a check just to be able to do all this in a turn. You can pull him. Yeah, I think like 5 feet basically. But it's going to be just athletics.
Athletics. Ooh, can it be acrobatics? Maybe. No? Okay.
No.
I get a bless on it though, right?
You're not doing a cartwheel with him.
Can I do a cartwheel?
It's a check, so you'll get a bless on it. Yeah.
Okay. I'ma need a bless on this. Don't do me dirty, bless. It's a D4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God, bless. 15?
All right. Yeah, 15. Yeah, with a 15, you will be able to drag him, but not very far.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna go here, and she's dragging him to there.
I think that's fine.
Okay, that's her turn.
Yeah, you feel the holy radiance of Kaj's magic kind of fill your muscles as you strain with everything you've got to drag Tibber. As he's still kind of like regaining his senses on the ground, you sort of got your hands under his kind of armpits and are dragging him along with you
Hold me, fellow.
as you kind of desperately yank him away.
Oh, it kills me that I used that potion though. All right. She's done.
Oh. Then that will bring us to the end of the turn on which I think you all got out, except this fellow.
Ah.
Oops.
Oh, there you go.
He's
Yeah, he
looking
gets
at-
hooked, caught.
Have a nice flight.
All right, I'll have him make a save. He's not very fast. All right. Oh yeah, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, the chains fly across the arena and just slice this thing clean in half, and it just splatters onto the ground.
Oh, I just realized
Oh,
I should have taken
unfortunate.
an AOP.
Tibbs A up against with Adrastus or with this guy too.
That guy.
They both should have got one.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
I've already forgotten something that was against your favor, so I'll forget this one in your favor and we'll even it out.
Okay.
There you
Fair enough. Gil, your turn.
go. Hit him, Gale.
Woo!
Swing on him.
Swinging, Dad.
Oh no. Not like that.
The damn poison. Dad, help!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
An
tragic.
8 and an 11 as you swipe at Adrastus.
Oh.
He again just raises up those chains and your blows just glance clean off. Looks
Yeah.
down at you and again and says, pathetic.
so is your friend. Oh, my bad, your brother.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Tee-hee!
You see him just like flare up when you say that. Like his the gaps of skin that you can see through the chains and armor are just glowing like red hot.
You just leave.
Poof! And I finished.
Oh, what a jerk.
Oh
And
no.
then you blink out of the way.
Oh.
Oh, Gale.
All right, is that the end of your turn, Gil?
Sure is.
Then that'll bring
Thanks
us
for
to
making him mad before leaving so he can take it out on us.
yeah, that'll bring us to Adrastus' turn. And he glows red hot with rage, and he's looking right at you, Gil. And then you just blink her out of existence, and the rest of you just see him like flare up and just catch flame. And you can like feel the heat from where all you guys are standing.
Is it too late to say we're not with him?
Oh, don't like that.
Oh, thank you so much, Gil.
Put those back.
Oh, and they're fat chains too. Great.
We're gonna move him in his diagonal so that they look like that. And Gale can still be there.
Oh, look, it's Doc Ock.
If I
so,
were a rich man.
as he flares up, you see more of the chains around his body kind of unwrap and animate into these sharp hooks. And so he actually has less chains covering his body, but he now has more chains animated around him with those rusty bladed hooks.
Ooh. You can't see it, but Gale feels bad.
Gale
Mhm.
grimaces.
Yikes.
We see nothing.
And so he sees Gale blink away, swells with rage, and then he's just gonna take it out on the closest thing, which is Kajin City.
Mm-mm.
Oh, oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
And so as he kind of walks up to you, you see those chains all rattle and begin to kind of whip around him in a circle. And he creates this sort of whirlwind with the chains. So that is going to be strength saves. For you and City.
I'm guessing Bless won't save that.
Nope.
All right. City's not very strong. Yeah, that's not strong.
You got the city. Yeah,
City's
go
strong.
city.
Yeah, City just barely saves that. So these chains begin to kind of whip around you in a big tornado, and they just continue to slash at you as they fly around.
Wait, you're up in the air though, right?
Yeah, just barely there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not high enough to avoid, or not high enough to take A up, so not high enough that he can't reach you.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be. Uh, 16 for Kaj, who failed, and half that for City.
Ow. An 8. Okay. Keep the con. Oh, no more Bless.
No, and now I'm gonna really need it too. I know it. I can feel it.
All right. Bless fades. Feel the holy light leave you. And Adrastus ends his turn. Which will bring us to Tibber, who is lying on his back after having just been dragged around by Lias. What would you like to do, Tibber?
Shit. I'll stand up. That's half my movement. Can't really get close. Guess I'll try to tail whip him around Kaj.
Pharaoh?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You standing up as well?
Yeah, yeah.
He's doing it from the ground.
Yeah.
I thought I said it.
Yeah, sorry. No, I just didn't hear it. That's what I was confirming. You probably did say it. Yeah, so you're tail whipping him?
Well, I'm trying to, but
Yeah, you slice your tail through the air and try to whip at him. Neither of those hit.
that's my turn.
Very well. Then that would have brought us to that creature, but it's dead, so it's Kaj's turn.
All right. Can I disengage and fly 15 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to get out of reach of the chains. And for City, I'm gonna. I'm just having teleport up to where I am. So
Mhm.
we're just got on the same height.
Very well.
And in my turn.
Very well. All right, so that will bring us to Lias.
Diaz is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or 25, 30 to make it easier for everyone. And is going to shoot him with
Very
her bow. Or at least try, because no bless. 20.
20 hits.
But no sneak attack because they're far away.
They're
Right.
flying up in the area.
So just 9. Oh, and then the cold, which is 6, so 15. Oh, unless he's resistant.
Gale took that away.
Okay, so 15.
All right. Yeah, your arrow stabs into him, and you see that frost spread across him. And it kind of like in the area where it hits him, and the frost begins to spread. It sort of quells that that red hot quality that his skin has.
Cool. I suppose that's it for me.
Very well. Then, of course.
Oh, she's gonna yell to Tibor, do better, please.
Then you all sort of stand as sideways as possible as the chains once again whip clean across the battlefield. And we're right back to Gale.
All right. So I went to poof. Well, I guess we can. We'll just poof here
Mhm.
to his back. I want to go where Sooty is, but I don't want to mess with it, so I'm just gonna do this and gamble on disappearing again.
Yeah, we're crowded with tokens. You can stand there if you really want to, but
Let's see. First
that's
one.
the first hit, so that's gonna miss with poison. Swing again. Yeah, that second one does. That second one does hit.
Okay.
So once
6
more,
plus
you
3.
yeah, you teleport in behind him. And sink your blade into his back as he's not looking. Kind of lets out a roar of pain as he kind of spins to see you.
What's going on? Your brother could hit me.
he's already past his enraged timing. So you can't. He's not gonna summon 2 more, but he is quite mad at you as he spins around. And did you succeed on your blink? So you disappear once again.
What a jerk.
I'm trying to get his aggro, but I guess he's kind of smart, huh?
You would get his aggro if you did.
If you
didn't
stayed.
keep blinking away.
Yeah, but
When he sees
Hey,
you disappear, he doesn't
13
bother.
health.
But
Get out of here.
fair enough.
13
Fair
health.
enough. I'm just saying that technically you would be getting his aggro if you were if you weren't disappearing.
That's
All right.
fair.
That's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then you guys are flying up in the air. So Adrahasis is going to send 1 chain here. Actually, he's going to send 2 chains there. No need to split. No need to split them. He just kind of raises both hands, and the 2 chains fly across towards Liaz. First one doesn't manage to snag you. Second one does.
Are you sure, though? How about not? I don't have anything to do with it.
So as it pierces into you, as the hook kind of stabs right into you, it is going to deal. It's going to deal 8 piercing. and then it is going to yank you right to where Gale is.
Ah, come on. I just walked so far.
The other one is going to return to its place as it missed you. And so he yanks you right over to him, and he's still got you
Okay.
stabbed
I'm
with that
gonna
chain.
use the uncanny dodge to half the damage.
Mhm.
Yay, okay. Well, hello there, handsome.
That'll bring us to Tiber's turn.
Just going around. I want to hit this guy.
Yeah, they're up in the air, so don't worry about
We're up
them.
in the air. You can just
Oh yeah,
bang
you
it.
can just walk right up to him. And you'd be safe.
But for the sake of token clarity,
21.
21 hits.
I will try to make that a trip attack. Strength saving there, DC 15.
All right, let me double check his strength. That was an 18.
Oh damn.
Okay, let's swing again.
14 does not hit.
So that's just 15 damage.
Yeah, it's from the original hit, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Damage taken. Yeah, so you slash at him. You're now all kind of surrounding him, but he's got Liaz right in front of him.
That's my turn.
Very well. That will bring us to Kaj's turn, who is still up in the air.
Okay. Gale didn't steal anything else from him, right?
No, Gale just
Okay.
has the cold resist.
Okay. I'm just going to Sacred Flame him. I need a Dex 14. And then City just going to shoot some fire at him.
That's failure on the dex.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
And then here's City's attack. Oof.
Oh.
But I get the extra Radiant Soul damage on that. It's just an extra 6. So
That's
15
a lot.
Radiant?
Damage taken. Yeah, you
How's
see
he
the radiant
looking?
light burn at him. He's relatively battered around. He's still standing. He doesn't look like he's on his last legs, but he is pretty beat up.
Okay.
Go down, buddy.
Yeah. Shh, 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 shh. So I just choke him out and it's okay. It's okay.
Also, before my turn ends, I'm just going to move us like a little bit farther away.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Very well. That will bring us to Liaz's turn.
And I am struggling, right? Against
Yep.
them chains. How would I get out of those?
Well, you can make a check against them if you want to just try to break yourself out.
Is that an entire action?
Yeah.
I'll just stab him instead.
Very well. You are restrained, so you'll get disadvantage on those attacks, though.
Oh.
So the choice is yours.
Strength. So it would be a strength save? Or
Yeah.
disadvantage? What are the odds I could hit something? I'm not getting that strength save. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and hit him. Disadvantage. Nope.
Very well. Yeah, that's
That
not
didn't
going
work.
to
Yep.
hit.
Well, I'll try the other one. Nope.
Yeah, you swing twice at him, but the chains wrapped around you have reduced your mobility quite a bit.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're so lucky. I'm tied up right now." She can't do anything else, so yep.
Very well. That's the end of your turn. And that's going to bring us to the giant chains at the end of the turn order. which are going to rip their way across the arena.
It's gonna hurt.
Tibbs, Liaz, you guys are going to make the deck saves.
Wait, I thought
Liaz-
Tibbs was where Kaja's. Underneath Kaj.
Oh, were you? Did you want to be? You were just moving your token there? I didn't understand what you said when you said.
No, I moved.
Oh, okay.
I was like, it was only you guys that said go to the under. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. So deck save from the two of you, Tibbs and Liaz,
And mine.
with Liaz making yours
Yep.
disadvantaged because you're chained up.
Disadvantage. Yeah, wonderful.
All right. So that's going to be a double failure. Let's make some damage rolls.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh wait, no. I just went, right? So I have my reaction?
Yeah, it was just your turn.
Yeah, okay, so I still have a reaction.
Mhm.
All right. Whew.
All right, that is going to be 21 slashing.
Yep, I'm uncanny dodging that. Taking 10. Taken.
And that'll bring us to Gale.
Okie dokie. Try vamp in the right spot.
Come on, Gale, hit him.
Boop! I wish I had a heal right now. Oh.
All right, that's going to be a hit from your first attack.
9 damage.
Damage taken.
Yeah.
Stab at him.
Oh. Oh, 17 hit.
17 also hits.
Damn, Gil. 11 damage.
He's doing it.
Yeah, you slash at him again, kind of appearing in behind him when he's not looking and taking advantage of that. He now looks pretty badly wounded. He's bleeding pretty hard, but so are some of you.
Mm-hmm.
How bad are you guys?
Liaz is like pristine condition,
I'm very fucked up.
except for
Oh.
that little slit in her dress.
You're pristine? Oh, okay. I'm definitely... Okay. Never mind. I was gonna try and stay, but...
Yeah, get out of here. He's looking at me. Oh no!
Woo!
All right, Gil, you're
No.
staying on this plane with the rest of us.
Look all nervous.
Oh,
like-
you still have the image though, so that's
Yeah, I just had to roll higher than 11.
yeah. You got this, buddy.
All right, big man. Let's see if you're better than your brother.
No, don't.
All right, let me get your poison back. So if that's the end of your turn, it's going to bring us to Adrahasis, who is going to drop Liaz,
Oh,
and then he's going to spin the chains.
okay. That's a dex save, right?
It was strength.
Oh, why not dex?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm gonna get murdered here. That's fine. It's gonna hurt.
All right, Tibbs easily, quite handily succeeds, and
See if it
the
matters.
other two fail.
Mhm.
So
Let's go down together, buddy.
I didn't catch the last damage roll, so I don't know if this hits hard or not.
Oh, I don't remember either.
A little bit.
I think it was like 15, maybe. Oh, I don't remember.
Alright.
He's gonna be like 35, and suddenly I'm in trouble.
Not 35, no. But it's going to be 19
I'm
as
done.
the
Oh, are you
chains
kidding me? 19.
as the chains just spin in a vicious whirlwind and carve you all up. You see wounds open up on your party members as Tibber collapses. Gail, how are you doing?
There's no way mirror image works on this, right? Because it says the wording is each time a creature targets you, since it's an AOE, regardless.
It's
like
an
I said,
AOE,
yeah?
so I think that's how it works because it's just sort of an area. So there's
Sure.
not. It's kind of hitting the space that you're standing anyway. Even like because it would be an enemy aiming something at you. Yeah, I think that logic makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That means I go down.
Very well. All right. So yeah, the rest of you see that whirlwind of razor sharp chains, and as the whirlwind subsides, Gale and Tibber have collapsed onto the ground.
All
Good
right. Liaz is just gonna be like, oh, can I say that her dress ripped in like really nice places? So like somehow it looks even better.
If you really want to.
Thank you.
All right. That'll bring us to Tibber's turn.
Good
Don't
luck
roll a
me.
one.
Well, that was
Yes.
so definitely a 3, but okay.
All right.
Okay,
That's
there you go.
one success. And that's the end of Tibber's turn, which will bring us to Kaj, who's flying up in the air. We managed to avoid that.
All right, I'm still trying to burn him, so
Kill
it's
him
gonna be
ass.
a sacred flame again. 14 deck save, and then City just gonna
He gets a 19 on that deck save.
fucker.
Ugh. Oh,
my God.
City, come on.
Oh,
He likes being on the ground, I guess.
not good.
Not good.
Manages to dodge
Ah.
City's attack as well.
Yeah, just moving, spreading out a little bit.
Very well.
And end my turn.
That'll bring us to Liaz.
Liaz is going to bonus action disengage. Walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like stride confidently in her awesome dress there, whirl around and shoot this guy.
Very well.
She's gonna miss and I hate it. Okay. All right.
25 does hit. No, you
I'm-
won't get sneak
I
attack.
don't get sneak because of
They're
the
both down.
they're down. Okay, so that's 5 plus that's 6. Okay. Cool.
Damage taken.
What's half
Wounds him a
one?
little bit. He's just sort of battered in general.
No, he
He's got
doesn't have
kind
the
of
resistance anymore, right?
yeah.
So
Oh,
it's not half of 1. It's
Yeah,
1.
the resistance is gone. He's battered around. He's got like you can see kind of open like slashes and wounds in between the gaps in his chains and armor. And he kind of like he's breathing heavily, but he doesn't look like weakened at all. He's still like bright red in flames, enraged.
He
And
mad.
she's just gonna say, "This game is not fun anymore."
All right, then. That's going to bring us to the end of the turn order.
Mm.
Tibbs, that's a fail for you. As it slashes across you as you lie there limp.
Yeah. At least it's not a crit, or it would have been 2.
And it is now Gale's turn.
Oh,
it's-
son of a
Fuck.
bitch.
Oh.
1 failure on Gale's death save. And that'll bring us right to Adrahasis,
Mm.
Ruh-roh.
who is no longer surrounded. He was quite surrounded for a second there, but he's not. I think he's just going to zero in on Liaz.
Yeah.
Since Kaj is up in the air, he's just going to run right at you.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice. That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Sparta kicks you.
Stay right there, buddy. Right there.
And he's going to he's gonna multi-attack you.
Okay. Sure, why not?
All right, chain number 1, that's gonna be a hit. Chain number 2, it's a miss. Chain number 3 is another hit. Chain number 4 is another hit.
Okay.
So with another lashing of whip
Should I
like
just
chain.
say she's down now, or?
I actually don't know how much HP you have. How much do you have?
Should I just say?
If you want to, I don't
Okay,
I'm
that's
just rolling
30.
damage, so.
Okay, I have 30. And 1 uncanny dodge.
All right. First hit's 8 piercing.
Okay. Pagan.
The second hit is 10.
I'll uncanny dodge that one.
Okay, so 5.
Mm-hmm. Taken.
And the third hit is. Woof. Third hit is 12.
I should. Okay. It's funny because it went 8, 10, 12, and I was like, should I wait? Because I bet it's going to be a 12. Anyways, taken.
All right. That will end his turn.
Okay.
And bring us to Tibber. As our attention turns on Tibber, if this is a 1.
Boy.
All right, that's 2 successes.
I'm gonna be 2 and 2 here in a second.
Well, Kaj can come save you now, if he wants. By dragging you out of the way, at least. If he's drunk.
Gosh, is a frail dude.
I
If
am
he's drunk, are you?
Flying.
Really?
on one wing right now.
Gosh is so fucking weak. We are so fun. Oh boy.
All right.
This is close.
That wraps up Tibber's turn and brings us right to Kaj's turn.
Okay,
Kaj,
that
you're
being
also
said,
you're feeling pretty battered yourself, huh?
yeah. Can I have City teleport Tibber right now?
Yeah, I think so. It says like willing and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But he is unconscious, so
He's not on. Oh, wait, that's terrible. I won't
You
say
have to
it.
roll if it's unwilling.
I was just.
No, it's a spirit in
was
each
just gonna
willing
say-
creature of your choice.
I was gonna say he's not unwilling, but
Is a
that's
creature
just-
willing if they're unconscious?
I mean,
Creature
Let's not get into
willing
that
if
debate.
un-
But
I think
criminal-
the sense of it is that a creature who doesn't want to be teleported can't be teleported by it, right? And I don't think that you have the ability to resist it necessarily.
Okay, I will not read this official ruling then.
Oh, does it say you can't if they're Is that official ruling?
It says to give consent is active, meaning an unconscious person cannot
I mean-
consent.
Fair enough, in terms of just everything in general. But
Okay, in that case, can I just have City go down there and try and drag him?
yeah, we'll go rules as written then.
Come on, bird. Wait, that means she has to sacrifice herself or himself.
No. There are 2 empty spaces right here, man.
Yeah, so that's what City's gonna do. Do you want me to have them roll something for that?
All right. Does City have strength scores?
They do.
Is
Alright,
it
well,
higher than mine?
They have an even 10.
Oh fuck.
Oh boy.
even 10, eh?
Okay, I believe.
With my weight and my inventory, I'm evenly 300.
300 pounds.
Yeah, that is dead on what City needs.
Oh wait, I'm 303. My equipment is 73 pounds.
Yeah, but pieces of you have fallen off. so-
yeah, you've lost like
Would you have said my
You've
2
lost
bottles
3
of
pounds.
wine have broken because then I would be 70 pounds?
lost
3
lost
pounds of
3 pounds of
flesh.
blood.
That's not good.
It's close enough that I'm willing to hand wave it.
That's a lot of blood.
I'm not gonna be a stickler over 3 pounds.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna try and drag him just out of the way of the blades.
All right. Yeah, City swoops down and grabs Chibs with his talons and begins to drag him.
Accidentally grabs too hard and kills him.
Burns him.
You want to just drag him like right here?
Yeah.
All right. So that's all City can do.
Okay.
Tiny ass bird.
Oh, he can't move here afterwards?
Well, yeah, you can still move, of course.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold him for a second. Yeah, and then I'm gonna Sacred Flame. Yeah, so you're just gonna get right above here. And then... Come on, Hestia, fuck him up somehow, please. 14 save.
All right. Rolling. He does not save that.
Sweet, and then the 6 extra, so 15.
15?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you envelop Adrastus in a radiant light, and it begins to kind of burn at him. And Liaz, you're right in front of him as this happens, and the light sort of starts right at his chest and begins to spread across him as it sears at his flesh, and he screams out in rage at you. And he tries to reach out to throttle you, Liaz, but as he's doing that, he just collapses to the ground.
Ooh.
Oh,
Right there, he had 14 hit points.
holy shit.
And so he collapses to the ground, and as he collapses, the chains that are kind of surrounding you, Liaz, all collapse to the ground as well. And with a sort of thunderous shaking, all of the chains around the chamber collapse in on themselves as well.
Out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's Liaz's turn, right?
That was Kaj right there. And
Yeah.
so I think that's everything you could do, Kaj. So
Yep.
It is now Liaz's turn, correct?
Yeah. Liaz is gonna kind of tow him to see if he's alive or whatever. And she's gonna be like, well, I suppose that went well. And she's going to walk over him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and can she let's see, stabilize, or what should she do? Should she stabilize, or how do you stabilize people?
Well, it'd just be like a medicine check unless you
Okay,
have...
she's got a -1 on that. So instead,
Oh,
I'm
no,
going. I'm gonna cure wounds.
What?
What? What?
Bruh.
What?
He's like, you had one of those?
Bruh.
I have 2 slots. I only had 1 slot left. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna use
Use
that
it on
shit.
Gale.
Well, Gail's not her bodyguard, is he?
I'm so close to succeeding.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna use it on Gail. even though-
He uses it on me and Gale just dies.
I don't want your I don't want your pity.
Nope, she's gonna use it on Gail because she thinks it's hilarious. 5 healing. And then
Rejected,
So-
no consent.
that's her that's her action, and I guess bonus action. She's just going to
Healing words bonus action.
no, she didn't do a healing word.
What you did?
No. Oh, whoops. I hit cure wounds. I thought I hit cure wounds. Oops.
Fucking yell at me.
Sorry. I meant to
Well,
hit cure wounds.
Healing,
Let me-
regardless, even 1 hit point would bring Gale back, but you can roll.
Yeah.
the-
Oh, sorry.
the
You
right
would have
one,
gotten to 8. You would have gotten to 8 instead.
We'll use the
of...
right one. We'll use the right one since they are different dice. We'll use the right one.
Yeah.
It's just a mistake. I don't know.
And then, and then, I guess she's just gonna straighten up, and kind of like, can she Eastovai again? Make herself feel better.
I don't know
It's
if
a
you want
bonus
to.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, so she's
if you
just gonna be
still
like
can, yeah.
Eastova, and then just grab some temp HP. And yeah, she's done.
All right. So Gale,
She's
you
standing over Tibbs, looking.
Gale, you awaken and you are lying on the cold stone floor and staring up at the rusty ceiling. You still feel awful even though you've woken up because not only are you still quite damaged, but you are still poisoned.
Oh, there you
Alright,
are.
I put my hand on my chest and heal myself. Play on hands.
Yeah, T-Ball seems to be dead.
I have to say, I have one more roll here, right? Before it goes to Gotch again.
You sure you want to
Yeah.
lay on hands yourself?
Oh,
Yeah, we're
gosh.
remaining in the turn order until everybody's awake.
I have 2 successes, 1 fail.
So a 1 will kill Timber, but
That's as close as you can get to a 1. Oh my god.
Wow.
a 2, huh?
Oh, so we were just
I didn't
all
drop that right.
watching him die then. She just continues to look down at him impassively.
Gotta roll good medicine checks here, guys.
Literally not my turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, it's still. Anything else happening, or can I go?
No, it's your turn, Kosh.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lie down. Try and stabilize him.
Will the universe let me?
I'm like bleeding profusely while I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh god.
We're all so fucked up. Oh no! Oh no! Wait,
Oh boy, that I bet
that's,
that
it's a
doesn't
DC
even do
10.
it. It's a 10?
Mm.
It has to be a 10.
Yeah, you.
Oh
you,
wait, that means it's my turn.
Yeah, you do your best, Kosh, to stabilize Tibber, but he's losing blood fast. He's been carved up by several giant hook saw blades that have sliced him open pretty bad. So he's
Oh.
very badly wounded. It's now Zara's turn.
Yep, Liaz is just going to daintily try to do a medicine check on him, but she's a poison person, so
Can't
You
get
know.
blood on your clothes.
yep.
All right, so you kind of
Oh,
aid
boy.
in Kaj's attempts. Kaj wasn't succeeding on his own, but you kneel down and do your best to try to patch up the wounds.
Yeah, I
So
suppose
with-
I have to do everything myself.
With the two of you combined, you managed to keep Tibber from the brink of death, and so he is stabilized. He is still out, but he is stabilized.
Let's see that last one for shits and giggles.
Alright. What would
Yeah,
it would have
let's see what
been?
it would have been.
Ah,
Oh, it
we
would have been
never
fun.
die. We never
Yep.
die.
Would have been
At eight-
fun. By
at
the
eight-
Can't
way,
kill me.
by the way, Gail, we have plenty of infernal steel, I believe now. I'm not sure, but
Hmm.
maybe that's what this is.
Are you still laying down, Tibber?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I-
Tibber's still unconscious. He's stabilized, but he's still unconscious.
Are we still in turn orders?
No, now that you're not all making, no, if nobody's making saves, then we're out.
Okay, great. I'm gonna take up his hand, and as I do, I'll give him all of my 5 pool points since it wasn't my turn,
Oh,
Pharaoh?
and then I'll start picking him up. It takes him a second because he's not wake up yet, but I'm gonna.
Very well.
then I think
Tibber,
I
you
only
are
have-
wrenched
yeah.
back into the world.
You just get 5 HP, sadly. That's all I got.
hey, that's all I got.
You have 2 spell slots for cure wounds. Don't even.
I had only had one when we came in here. We never rested.
So,
If I if I rolled a 1 on any death save, I would have died, and we would have had a spell slot for it.
But you did.
It's so funny to me.
What?
It would because he didn't use it sooner. Is what I'm saying. If he would have rolled that one time,
I would have
been
used
insane.
it.
Well, it would
I
have been too
would've-
late.
died.
I was gonna healing word him.
No, it's gonna be too late. Is what its point is.
Because I would have been 2 saves, 2 fails, and then the chain hit me, and I go. And I
No,
used
no,
the
no.
third one.
But when she was right here and he was right in front of her, she was going to healing word you,
But she didn't.
Anyways,
but I didn't have to because he died.
Ow.
Because she walked towards you.
so as you
Oh,
guys
really?
nurse your rather severe injuries, is anybody in the party above 10 HP right now?
I am, but
No.
only because
No.
Only because of your temp.
sweet, sweet temp. Yeah.
busted ass temp.
Yeah, temp HP
Oh,
doesn't
so-
make you feel better though.
Yeah,
So
I
you
Sounds
have
know.
a level.
dire, but it doesn't make it feel nice.
She feels terrible. I mean, like her dress looks immaculate, like torn perfectly. But
So yeah, as you guys kind of pick yourselves up and nurse your injuries, you look around at the chamber, which has now fallen silent. The chains, both large and small, have collapsed and are sitting in piles around the chamber. Adrahasis himself has kind of collapsed and is like badly charred from the radiant light that was burning him. But his body is still kind of lying face up, staring at the ceiling.
Ow.
so I suppose we did it. I guess that wizard man can become a bracer now.
What's this? Is it
Uh,
sealed, like chained?
You step your way up onto this plinth. There are chains kind of wrapped around it, but it doesn't look like it's like a coffin really. You can see that there's like blood kind of pooled in the recesses in the stone.
Mm-hmm.
And from what you judge, looks to be like some sort of ritual took place here.
So, do we go tell them the good news?
Can we?
Not
Sleep.
this banged up. We
Are-
can't. Are you
Are
stupid?
we honoring that?
Why
I
not?
don't care.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter if we honor it. If the devils, I doubt they will.
Well, that's their whole thing down here, right?
They always honor their deals.
Well, you didn't make it a pact, right?
Well,
Oh, I suppose not.
I say we rest as much as we can before we go out there. And if they don't honor it, then I can't imagine it'll be worse than this. I'm just gonna nod toward all the bodies on the ground.
All right, I suppose we can
Fucking hope not.
sleep here.
It looks like he has to be let in, right? So
Oh, true. So let's just.
Gotta hope it wasn't that. It's just his magic. It's. Let me check the door. I'm gonna check if the door is like openable or
Um,
if it's
it does seem like you could push it open now.
bad news. That
Can-
door's not gonna hold anybody out.
Yes, but they don't know that, do they, darling? And if we don't go out, chances are
Can you
they'll
like
just
chain
think
it
we
up or something?
died.
There's no handle.
Correct.
Well, it's a risk we're gonna have to take. We can't go out there like this.
I mean, we could. It just wouldn't be a smart thing to do.
I'm gonna sleep behind this so that they can't see me.
All right. Yeah. So each of you take your places around the chamber. Tibby, you go on the far side of the
No.
plinth.
Liaz is gonna lay on the stairs. Okay, this is a random thing, but have you guys ever seen Sound of Music
Mhm.
with the littlest girl when she's singing the song like the sun's gone to bed, so must I, and then she
Mhm.
like folds her hands and puts it on her head? Like that's what she's doing on the stairs. She's just like
Oh my.
Farewell.
yeah.
Say adieu.
I will say, as you guys are kind of making yourselves more comfortable in this chamber, anyone who wants to can make an investigation check.
I got you, fam. I
Fuck it,
live
why
for
not?
these.
Oh, that was almost a 17, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Let's
feels
invest.
bad, bro. The one thing I'm good at.
All right. As you're kind of looking around, Kaz, you notice two things. All right. Yeah, it's just Kaz notices this. The rest of you are a little too tired. So you notice two things. The first thing that you notice is that there's something kind of strange embedded in Adras's chest. Now that you're not focused on the combat with him, you can see that there's something like metal and jagged, almost like melded into his chest. The second thing that you notice that's odd is that there is a plinth. This plinth here that has that sort of caked on blood that Gale saw actually has the slightest little bit of residue on it as well. It looks like almost like soot. And as you kind of look at it, you notice that it's like in the shape of like a humanoid body.
Oh.
Sort of like burned into the stone of the plinth.
Hmm. I don't know if I like that or not.
Sure, it's nothing.
Like what?
All the sit up there. It's like it looks like a person.
Oh, does it? Maybe they banned someone.
There's a thing in him, but I think
A
that's a
thing?
problem for the morning.
Liaz's entrance is peaked.
I'm gonna say,
Thing?
gotta wait to Leah.
She's gonna look at the thing.
Yeah, as you kind of bend down to investigate it, you look at this sort of jagged piece of metal, and as you look closer, you see that it's actually like almost like a half ring right in the center of his sternum, made from the same kind of rusty metal.
I wonder if he and his brother were a pair.
To clarify, like the ring sort of like is here. Let me draw. Like if this is his chest, looking at it from the side, it's sort of embedded in like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Like almost like a
that.
hand, almost like a handle or something like that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Intelligence check. Okay, okay. Looks kind of like a handle. Now, wisdom check. All right, she won't pull it. I
Whack.
suppose you're right. Something for the morning.
What is?
She's already like back into her little the sun has gone to bed pose.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't need no wisdom check to pull that shit.
Very well. So if each of you wants to take long rests and you want to kind of use this chamber as a bit of a safe haven, very well. You can
Yes,
each
please.
do so to make sure that we have it ready for next time.
Goodbye, 10 HP.
Busted ass HP.
What do you mean?
It is busted, bro.
What?
Bro
I
at
don't think
110 HP
so.
throughout the fight. It's no busted, dude.
What? I didn't have. It's not 100.
You had 25 like 3 or 4 times, right?
What do you mean?
Leaz took a lot less damage than the rest of you as well.
Yeah, it was uncanny
So
dodging.
it's
Like,
it's the nature of the uncanny dodge plus just being the back line in general.
yeah. And she went in with full health.
That is also the case, yes.
She was totally fine this whole time. Like,
All right. So we'll wrap up here as you guys do a long rest. That's a perfect spot to end.
by the way, I only have 2 slots, spell slots. Just say, and we used one of them before we even came into the. I baned those guys before we went through the portal, remember? So I only had 1 slot this entire hell journey.
I've only had like 4.
Hey, see? Yeah, we can get a.
All right. So, off the top of our head, does anything interfere with next week?
I hope not.
All good.
Yes, something
Oh.
does.
Yeah.
I'm getting married.
Oh, that's next week? All right. Well,
on-
congratulations.
Thanks. It's on Saturday. Me and Jenny get married, so our honeymoon is unfortunately gonna get.
Yeah, for sure. Of course. That's like one of the best possible excuses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Major
congrats, man.
cop out.
Congrats.
Major cop out.
Yeah, you copped out the most. Get out of here.
No, I don't. I did that one time.
Yeah, well, we'll call off the session for next week then. That's fair enough. Congrats, man. Send my regards to Jenny as well.
Good. Thanks.
Alrighty. Yeah, so we'll say it's a no for next time. And we'll be back soon though. All right. So, I believe that's all I have for you tonight. Still gonna have some Wednesday, Friday streams. I think maybe not Friday. I might be busy on Friday. But it's up in the air. We'll see. Wednesday probably though. Oh, isn't there like a FF14 patch dropping? Maybe we'll do that this week. New content, right? Oh yeah. All right. So that's what's coming up. And we'll call it a night here. So I'll send you guys to Seraphin. He's what's he streaming? Legacy of Kain? All right.
Thank you for DMing.
Yeah, thanks for playing players. It's always a good time. That was quite a fight.
We freaking lived.
Yay, Liaz, the never punished.
All right. So take care, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. And well, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye, guys.
Later.